Hello there, Tawana T here. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, you're welcome to subscribe by clicking the button below. Well, you've probably landed on my video because you're looking for different ways to practice self-care. So what is self-care? It's that relationship you have with yourself. It's about taking care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. Just taking care of you. Most of the time, we tend to ask people how they are, ask them how their parents are. If they have a significant other, ask them how they are. Is everything good with them? And we don't always look out for ourselves. How many times have you looked in the mirror and said, how are you doing? That's just something we don't do because we're always looking outside. So how do you get to a point where you are making sure that you're okay? They're just things that we just forget about in the hustle and bustle of just life, going about things. So I'm going to tell you about some of the things that I've done to practice self-care and things that I do on a daily basis. I'll tell you my top 5 things. So the first thing that I do is I wake up very early. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Well, 99% of the time, because there are those late days where, I've had a long day, but that's very rare. But in any event, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and the first thing I do is I pray and I meditate. And that's the first thing. I pray because I have questions and I'm seeking answers. And then I meditate and I get still just to listen to myself so that I can be with one, so that the answers that I'm seeking can come to me. So that's the first thing I do. After I meditate, I journal every day. I write about my feelings. I write about my thoughts. I write about interactions that I've had that make good or bad, but just I like to remember the things that have impacted me and to try to understand them throughout the day. And that really has helped me along the way to understand myself, understand why I feel the way I do about certain things. And with that, you tend to learn the things that cause you anxiety. So you tend to stay away from things that by learning yourself. So that's the second thing that I do. Then I actually, one thing that I learned to do that really makes a difference, and that's actually the first thing I do. So meditation is not the first thing. Praying and meditation is not the first thing. The first thing that I do is make my bed. I actually make my bed every morning, and I learned this from somebody said that how you start your day is how you end your day. So if you start your day successful by getting out of the bed and making it up, you've already set the intention of having a successful day. So it actually really makes a difference. Then when I come home, then my bed is nice and neat and my room is, nice and clean. So it does make a difference. So those are 3 things. So the 4th thing is I exercise. May it be yoga, may it just be stretching, may it be just a high energy routine. I do get my blood to pumping in the morning because it is so early and it's still dark outside. I don't get to go out and take a walk or anything, but when it did get light earlier, I would like to go just take a walk down the block and back up. But again, if it's not safe, it's dark, I'm a woman, I'm not going to go out. in the middle of the morning. So, but I do exercise inside. And number 5,
from the high rooftops down to the
I pamper myself. So every day I do something for me. And I didn't used to do that. I used to wear myself out for everyone else. And finally, I started doing something that just makes me happy. If it's just something simple as going to get myself a Jamba Juice because I want one and it'll make me happy, or if it's going to the park after work just to get some sunshine, but just for me. No one else, but just because it makes me smile inside. Those are the things that are important. Those are the things that help us build healthy, loving relationships with ourselves. And those are the things that make a difference. So do not forget to love you and take care of you. You are important. If you like my channel, you can subscribe again, or I'll see you at the next video.